He was born in Barletta in Puglia region. As a kid, he tried to resell fridge items to his mother. The entrepreneurial instinct was there from the start. First line of code at 9, at 11 he built a tiny radio transmitter to listen from the living room. At 14, he chose the Morsini Military School in Venice, curiosity and discipline. He became an electronic engineer and he got an MBA at INSAAD. And then he worked at McKinsey and in a startup studio. Angel investing and venture capital was the natural next step. Since 2017, his mission is clear: connect Italian startups with global ecosystems and bring innovation back home. Today he lives in Amsterdam, is a partner of a venture capital fund, and he counts personally 30 angel investments. In Italy, JetHR, Sibyl, Komodo, Zephy.ai, Abroad, Solvamon, Roundtable, Hail, Nothing. When asked, what did you invest in? He smiles, in nothing. For vision, courage, and the ability to bridge worlds, the jury presents the special prize for the best international angel investing activity.
And the winner of the special prize for the best international angel investing activity is Giuseppe Lacerenza. Ciao Giuseppe. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats, congrats. How does it feel?
It's truly an honor being here back after a year, being back in Italy to witness also the growth of the ecosystem and see how everything is blooming year by year.
I have a very specific question about your video, because it says at one point you invested in nothing. What does it mean?
Well, I don't know how many people know Nothing, but Nothing is one of the last unicorn in Europe. It's a company that is trying to build basically a mobile phone. It's a Swedish one. I've invested in nothing.
Exactly, exactly. So, okay, so this prize, basically international investing activity. What do you think is the biggest gap between Italy and the other European major countries or markets? And where do you see also the biggest opportunity?
Well, I think we are really living in unprecedented times. The geopolitical balance is shifting towards muscular, power-driven, where guaranteeing peace, prosperity, and protection of the environment run through technology. There is no way we can do this without technology. And nowadays, there is a report out of the Australian Strategy Institute that says that out of 64 critical technologies where China is amongst the leader and USA is still like covering a shrinking subset of that, Italy has still the leadership of 15 of those and is one of the subset of small subset of European countries. If we look at patents, and I'm super inspired by Francesco and Claudio, if we look at patents, Italy is still ranking in the top 3 countries when it comes to patent filed every year. On the other hand, when it comes to patents that become companies, we go back to 27 in the ranking. So I think we're really missing the evolution from what is talent and research into building growth companies.
Absolutely.
And we are now at, this is not just an incredible opportunity, but it's actually a pressing duty to do so. Other countries like Germany or the Eastern countries are actually embracing like the pressure that they feel every day to actually claim a part of an industrial revolution that is coming through robotics, AI, and an unmanned system. And I do think that Italy has all it takes to actually claim that spot. And that's where our role as angel investor and investor comes in, to support every Italian founder, wherever they are, to actually be successful.
Let's claim the spot, as you say, right? Great. Now, we have invited the founder of one of the startups you backed. Let's have her on stage.
Please.
Founder of Hail, a startup redefining the success of gynecological pain, helping over 40 million women in Europe access faster diagnosis and effective treatment by combining technology with top-tier clinical expertise. Please, let's give a warm welcome to Gaia Salizzoni. Where is she? Ah, she's here, Gaia. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Bianca.
How are you?
Congratulations, Giuseppe.
You came straight from Berlin?
Almost, a few days ago, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Nice to see you. Gaia, question for you. What's the vision of the world of women's health going forward? And how do you think technology will help us?
Yeah, as you said in the introduction, we focus on gynecological pain, but there's so much more within women's health. There's fertility, menopause, childbirth, pregnancy, and so on. And what we have seen happening this past 2-3 years is that the market has finally consolidated and matured very much. So we're not talking about a niche anymore or a pillar of healthcare, but we're really seeing female health crossing the whole healthcare space. What I do expect for the next years to come, and I hope it's going to happen very, very soon, is really to take the opportunity that we have finally shed light on the topic and not lose the opportunity. So we don't need to just copycat and copy and paste solution that already exists on female healthcare, but rather build really gender-specific solution and really gender-specific therapies that are based on gender-specific data. So I do think that the best and biggest support that technology, especially in these past years, 1.5, 2 years of this AI boom and data infrastructure, I really think that this is the perfect moment for this technology to support specific data capture and specific data use for a solution that really fit women. So that's what I hope and expect for the next years.
Fantastic. Congratulations on your project. Big round of applause for Gaia.
Thank you.
And you're Italian, but you're awarded for international investment. So can you tell us why Gaia is the example of your international investment?
I do think I do carry two duty, or at least purpose. One is actually helping Italian founders wherever they are to actually be successful, but also helping foreign founders to get closer to the Italian market. We came across, in the small ecosystem of Italians abroad, and then she's a female founder, so I just want to build on what has been said, solving an incredible pain for real. It's a pain.
And huge problem.
Huge problem, and I thought that Gaia is the best one to actually make it happen.
Fantastic. Thank you. At this point, I would like to invite here on stage the Consular at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Sergio Strozzi, Head of Innovation, Technology and Startups. Coming. Ciao, Sergio. Welcome. Sergio, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you very much, first of all, for having me. Thank the Club degli Investitori and the OGR for having me. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs, as you know, is the entity that connects our ecosystems from Italy to international markets. We are there with our embassies, our consular offices all over the world. Speaking about myself, I shouldn't do it, but I've been Consul General in San Francisco, Consul General of Italy till August. So I'm more than glad to be in the new position of the Minister of Foreign Affairs as Head of Innovation and Startups to help the Ministry to bring our startups to connect with fund investors, partners in technology, and of course, access to US markets. So I couldn't be happier than handing over this prize on behalf of the Club degli Investitori and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and my Minister Antonio Tajani to a visionary, an Italian visionary leader in venture capital, a special man, Giuseppe. This prize is yours, you deserve it very much.
Bravi. Take a picture all together.
Yeah.
This side. Grazie.
And of course, looking forward to more investments by you in Italy. We don't mind whether the startups are founded by Italians or foreign people in Italy, but we want more investors to come to Italy. You talked about talents, but it's also about manufacturing, the technology applied to manufacture robotics and much more. Sorry, I don't want to be long. Ciao, grazie.
Thank you, Sergio. Grazie. Grazie mille.